Hi, Moni. Just want to know that Hardik, we saw left the field feeling his hammy, and then also Abhishek also, it looked like it was hamstring knee. So if you could just give us an idea about what exactly happened to them and what's like, is it something of concern before the finals?
So both of them struggled with cramp during the game. Hardik, I know will assess sort of tonight and tomorrow morning, and we'll make a call on that. But yeah, both of them were just with cramp. Sorry, during the game.
Abhishek is fine.
Abhishek is fine. Yeah.
Coach, we have seen some of the expensive spells in the second half of the innings in this tournament. What is making the pacers at least difficult to bowl in such conditions? Especially even Bumrah is going for runs. Today we saw Arshdeep, Harshit both going for runs. So for pacers, what are the challenges they are facing, especially in the second part of the innings? If you can.
Look, I think if you look at the trend of the tournament so far on here. It's almost like after 10 overs, the scoring rate slows down. So the new ball's almost coming on nicely. Margin for error is quite small with a new ball. And, as a bowling attack, we want to go that aggressive route and try and get wickets. So, yeah, bar our game here against, who was that against? Bumrah bowled up front, there hasn't really been a lot of swing up front. So, yeah, I think for us it's just having that aggressive mindset to try and take as many wickets as we can in that power play with the first 10 overs, because we know in that middle period, our spinners are going to come into play.
Coach, a lot of we have reached the final without any loss in this tournament, but a lot of areas where we can improve. What do you think? Which are the areas, key areas where you are looking for improvement? The game is just day after tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think in this tournament so far we've played the complete game. There's, after every game, in discussions of areas we would like to improve and get better on. If we start with the batting, can we on tough conditions rotate, strike a little bit better? Get our two runs, running between the wickets, our twos, can we get that up? Can we protect partnerships a little bit? Because the new batter walking in here is quite tough for those guys to start, but still have that aggressive mindset. From a bowling point of view, talk specifically about the first 6 or the first 10 overs, how we can improve with our lengths, with our accuracy, with our thinking with ball in hand. In that middle phases, just sort of our over sequence in terms of maybe bringing in the odd Yorker. I think the trend has been, because the wicket is slightly on the slower side, to go off pace, and batters are lining that up. So it's just that general thinking under pressure a little bit that we need to get sharper at. I mean, the boys have skills. They've played a lot of white ball cricket. But I just think for this group, a little bit under pressure, just to have a little bit more smarter, clarity thinking with ball in hand and execute better. I think at the end of the day, we can have all the plans, but we still need to execute better. And then with the field, obviously catching, and we've worked hard on our catching and the light. So maybe it's just a little bit of a confidence thing. And yeah, just try and squeeze the guys in the field. So all departments, there is work that we need to be done. We by no means the finished article, and we know that. But luckily we've won, and we've won sometimes in ugly fashion. But we'll take that, and as a group, always take the learning and look to improve and take it on Sunday.